and we're outside the Palace Theatre today, which can mean only one thing. We are getting ready to interview Killian Donnelly and Denis Grindel, who played Deco and Jimmy in The Commitments. Okay, so here I am with Killian and Denis. Nice to meet you, lads.
Nice to meet you too.
I am in an Irish man's dressing room. It is not a dream, it's an interview. How are you today, lads?
Very good.
Very well, yeah.
Rolling from the victory that was last night.
Yeah, did you enjoy it?
I very much enjoyed the show. I was just saying, loving how much food you're eating on stage. It's a food fest and a sing fest.
Yeah.
So my first question, unavoidable, Denis. Let's talk about your skinny jeans.
Oh my god.
How do you feel about this? They are extremely tight.
I'm actually wearing trousers today.
Hey, there's a leg.
Yeah.
He's got his leg up already.
I have a bit of space, you know. I like skinny jeans, and it's in the show. It worked into the show.
It
I
is.
think they sort of like realised that he's not going to be comfortable in baggy jeans as Jimmy, so Jimmy wears really skinny jeans. It wasn't in Roddy's original vision, but now it is.
They met you and they were like, he needs us. We're going to have the full package.
Yeah.
No pun intended. And Killian, you're not getting away with this either. Let's discuss your Superman pants.
Hey,
Are they
yes.
from your own wardrobe?
They were actually my suggestion. And
Were they?
luckily they, with the year that it was set, we could actually have Superman pants, so I was delighted with them.
Hey.
So my mum loved them when she saw them the other night.
So your mum loved them. I was going to say, is this a kind of show that you can invite your mum to? There's a lot of swearing, nosebleeds, the C-bomb.
Yeah.
Is it a mum show?
Well, yeah, my mum loved it, absolutely loved it, but she
Yeah.
read the book ages ago.
Yeah, and my mum curses anyway, so.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, she doesn't actually. Sorry, Mum.
Mrs. Grindel.
I have had people asking me though, like, I have like an 80-year-old grand aunt, should she come to the shows? I don't really know what to say, to be honest. I think just...
Well, I think in the first 5 minutes becomes the language, and you just sort of absorb it, and then it just becomes neutral, really. Jamie didn't want to filter it down or just make it for an audience. He actually wanted it to be its own piece, and that's what people are enjoying about it, the way it is a play.
Yeah.
I think it is great though that it has hidden the niche maybe that not a lot of musicals got, was men come and see the shows, like older men, married men, like, and they can enjoy it and not feel like go and see a musical, you know, because my father and brothers would be like, do we have to come see another one of your shows? And they're like, yeah, I'll come back again.
There's pint drinking, there's a motorbike on stage, there's beer bellies. It's fantastic. Okay, so in the spirit of beer bellies, not that anyone had one, and pants,
Well,
skinny jeans, a sexed up show, has this increased your fan base?
Well,
Are they like, wow?
I didn't really have Twitter before, and now I have a Twitter fan club.
Oh my goodness!
There are 50 followers. Join today.
Join today. Do you know what the handle is?
The what?
The Twitter handle, like the app.
you don't even know what that word meant.
No,
What's the handle? Yes.
Yeah. It's like at Denis.
at the Grindel fans.
Have you got a message for the fans?
No.
No. Way.
Well, I got a beanie hat in the post from a very nice girl called Abby, so I'm hoping that I can maximise on this and get as many beanies as possible. That would be pretty cool.
So if anyone wants to send Denis or Killian a beanie, send it to the Palace.
Yeah.
So, you two are cheeky Irishmen.
Oh.
Yay!
Whoa. Wild cancel.
A lot of the cast is Irish. In fact, pretty much everyone in the show is Irish.
Yeah.
Was this important, do you think, to Roddy Doyle, to Jamie Lloyd, who directed the show?
I think Jamie definitely was looking to cast it completely Irish, but it was just people, musicians playing it on stage. It was hard to find, but they did auditions at home in Ireland, and I think Porrig Dooney, who's in the cast, he came over, who plays about 20 million instruments. That's the weird thing, every single person in the show, he talks, I sing and talk.
Yeah.
So I think I've got one up on him.
I mean, you sang a little song and it was heartwarming.
Thank
And it was cut.
Thank you. Like, I had 2 songs actually, they cut the first one because I was getting too good at singing.
Exactly, you were just taking the limelight.
Too good,
Too good.
I complained actually. I said he's singing a bit too.
I'm the singer.
And in the show, you all kind of hate each other. Is that true in life?
Yes.
Enemies.
Absolutely.
Vicious.
No, but he said something very funny in another interview about that even if we did hate each other, he said a great thing, but even if we did
Tell us
hate
what
each
it
other,
was.
we can get it out on stage.
Exactly.
We can vent,
of each other.
and that helps so much because there's like all in this business or whatever where everyone goes, oh, we're all one big happy family. It's like on stage we just get to scream at each other and call every
Punch
name
each
under
other in
the
the
song.
face.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
brilliant.
I've heard a few ad-libs. I'm like, oh, hey, no, that wasn't. I mean, come on now.
There's, one of the actors, Joe, who plays Mika, has to give me a headbutt at one point.
I saw.
And everyone is like going, the headbutt is incredible, and he's amazing, and it looks brilliant. But they go, so that happens every night. How do you get on? And it's like we're high-fiving when we go side stage, going, that was the most amazing headbutt ever. There's blood all down.
I know. Yeah. It's difficult as well because you're in the audience and everyone's like,
yeah, it's a great reaction. Yeah.
It is good. My final question for you guys before we move on to the lightning round, which I know you're extremely excited about. Lightning bolts everywhere. Will you get burned? I don't know. So we can do a little role play here.
Okay.
I'm a woman in the street. Imagine me. I'm lost. Maybe sort of a bit like a young lady in Les Mis or something. My hair's blowing in the wind. I want to see a show tonight and I don't know what it is. I really like musical theatre, but I'm not that clued up. I'm walking around the streets of London. I'm looking at the posters. I've stopped by the TKTS booth and I just don't know. But then I turn around. I see you boys standing there.
Here, you love, give us your money. Do you want to see this guy naked?
Do I want to see?
Do you want to see a show with
always.
this specimen of a man?
You don't need to
naked?
go to the show to
No,
see me.
no.
Hello. I mean, if we could have.
Why don't you go to the show, Kelly? Come on.
If you like a good night out, a great night out, and if you like music and singing along,
I like music and singing.
An interactive show.
But if you like a really, really good story and to really, really enjoy yourself and laugh and your head off by the end of the night, come see the Commitments.
Okay, and will there be any sort of staging elements that I'll connect with, like bloody noses and moving set pieces?
Oh yeah, there's violence, there's swearing, there's things flying into the audience.
Yeah. Stripping ladies for the lads, not just me stripping.
And tell me about this good singing. Could I have a little?
Well, no, so you go.
Mustang Sally!
Hey!
So there you go.
There we go. Well, thank you very much, gentlemen. You have been a pleasure.
Have we sold you?
Yeah, I'm sold. Get me a ticket.